Welcome once again to our weekly academic writing sessions. We have been talking about epistemologies, and just to remind you, epistemology is the scope, the nature, and the basis of knowledge. Now, you have to be guided by the question you are asking or the question that your research is addressing in order to decide what epistemology to adopt for your research. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you have to make a decision on what theory you are trying to modify, to build on, or to come up with. Those are the two starting points. You won't be able to go too far before you do that. And that is the reason when we are engaging in research, there is a whole lot of problematizing that you go through. That will be the most, I would say, complex process. Once you've problematized your topic and you are now clear of what research questions you want to ask and what theories you want to expand on, then you have to decide about epistemology. And I want to give you an example. Let us just say you want to look at decision-making authorities in an organization. There's many different theories around decision-making. You can look at decision-making from stakeholder theory perspective. You can look at decision-making from principal agency perspective. Let's take principal agent perspective. The theory there is saying there is an agency problem when a principal devolves decision-making processes to an agent. An agent would want to overstep their authority, and that is the agency problem. And also the other agency problem is asymmetrical information. The agent might not provide all the information that is required in order to arrive at a decision. Those are the agency problem, and we know about those agency problems because they have been written about for a very long time. So you could come to question this theory to say, how does an agent make decisions that are agile, or how do we ensure that there is no information asymmetry? Those kind of questions, the how questions, are the questions that call for a phenomenological stance. However, you could take the same theory and say, what is the relationship between the authority, the delegations of authority apportioned to an agent in relation to the agility of the organization? So the minute you ask a relationship between one concept and the other, or one variable and the other, that immediately tells us that you are adopting a positivist approach, because positivism is testing other people's theories. Now, you can't test the whole theory in one doctoral project. You've got to test a set of variables. So, in summary, what epistemology you adopt for your research will be determined by the question you ask, and the question you ask will be determined by how you've problematized your topic. And we will talk about problematization, how to problematize a topic another time. For now, we just want to get our hands dirty on epistemology. And I've given you examples of the kind of questions that are suitable for a positivist approach and the kind of questions that are suitable for a phenomenological approach. For now, goodbye and have a great time with your research. See you next week.